Hello.
Hello, hello. Okay. Please, Mr. Gilberto.
Yes.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So if you start the presentation,
Can you see the presentation?
yes, perfect. So good morning and a very warm welcome to this webinar entitled Turkey Solution for Affordable Housing System and More. Next. I'm Gilberto del Frate, Vice President of Tecnocom, company part of Progress Group. And today I would like to introduce our complete system together with my colleague, engineer Mohamed Soubhi Dachan, business developer and manager at Structurama. Next. The business segments where Progress is working are mechanical engineering, construction, software solutions, and consulting solution. Next. The Progress Group is made by 7 sister companies based in Europe and in Canada, plus 4 service and maintenance offices all around the world. We sold in 76 different countries, and one of our biggest strengths is to supply all these services as a single provider. We are 650 people in the group. Next. Why precast concrete? Because it's versatile. We can produce houses, schools, hospitals, stadiums, parkings, airports, and many other buildings and infrastructures. Because it's time convenient, both in the production halls and in the construction sites. We can integrate MEP items in our precast elements, allowing to deliver products almost finished to the erection site, up to 90%. This decreased drastically the time needed respect the traditional way. Of course, another important thing is productivity. We can increase productivity. All the processes are defined and agreed in advance with dedicated working station for cleaning, oiling, shuttering, reinforcing, concreting, finishing, stripping, etc. Next. Of course, the other important thing that is to highlight is we can achieve a premium quality. All the processes and materials are strictly controlled by quality managers inside the production hall and also in the construction site. And we can have the right quantities, avoiding wastages. Next. Now I leave the floor to Engineer Soubhi to introduce his company Structurama and his services. Please, Soubhi.
So, hello everybody. I would like first to thanks Mr. Rinaldo for introducing me. My name is Mohamed Soubhi Dachan, and I am the business developer of Structurama company. Uh, Structurama, I give you only a very short brief about ourselves. We are a company that, an Italian company that born in 2018, and actually we are an international company. We have presence from Milan to Moscow to Targovice and Belgrade and Penza. So we have developed so far 1,500 projects in 28 countries all over the world. And thanks to our advice and thanks to our engineering, 18 million square meters have been built since we start our company. We developed, designed 12 precast plants all over the world, and we are one of the few companies that can offer precast concrete building system customized. We have something that is unique. We think in BIM since our beginning, so this allow us always to be in the same way of the developing of the technologies. Why Structurama and why Progress Group? So this partnership is very important to understand. Why? Because as our distinguished guests now, they are hearing us, the customer have some needs, but Progress Group and Structurama can give a unique answer by offering not only equipment or only concept design, but offering both of them and allowing the customer to have the right system for making his building. How we can meet the customer needs is not an easy job, but if we consider it from engineering point of view, we need to understand that the customer have some targets. In example, he need to have a fast time of construction, a quality. He need maybe he would like to make something residential with low quality or something with very high quality. So we need to understand what is the customer quality needed. He need volumes. Maybe he would like to make 500 villas per month, or he would like to make 1,000 villas per month, or a commercial park. We don't know. So we need to understand exactly what he would like to do. And for sure, the sustainability of the project. This project itself shall be sustainable, because the customer, when he's investing, he would like to have a return. So we will study then the profitability of the whole project, and we will go ahead. What we need to do? Usually, why many projects in many fields fail? Because there is not the right attention to the customer needs. So as Structurama, first we like to listen. What is the purpose of the project? What's the investors or the entrepreneur or the customer wants to do? So we need to understand exactly his needs. How we can do this? After we understand his point of view, then we try to search for him what is the best building system to achieve his target. Why we are speaking about building system? Because the building system, as you can see, could be very different. If he need to make, for example, a commercial park or a residential tower park, it will be much different than making an industrial park, or making residential villas, or making, for example, industries. So we need to understand first what is his need, and we will give to him what is the best building system by selecting the most effective way, which building system is the correct one that will have the optimized production, transport, installation, cost, and profitability. Structurama is specialized in finding the most suitable precast building system according to customer needs, not to our needs to sell something. The second step, then, after having the idea and having the building system, selected the correct building system, we can go to the overall layout and start to make a layout of what will be the factory, and which will be the best machinery, which will be the best component to achieve the customer needs. And we go through, after seeing building system, preliminary layout, then we can start to make the study of the profitability of the project itself, and then develop the business plan. Arrived to this step, so we need to shake the hand with the entrepreneur or with the investor partner and say, let's start in the second step. First step, study and projecting. Second step, we will start to make it happen. The right structure, the right building system that we need. So the following step, what are the following steps? We need to make an overall production plan design. We need to details this plan design and the precast plan startup and long-term assistance to our customer. I would like to focus on this slide a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, so we have selected the best building system. We have made the overall plant. So we need now the customer or you as investor, you will get some project. You will get orders. For example, you get an orders of 1,000 villas to build. So what we need to do, first we need to estimate what is the order that you got. Then we need to make the proper design inside the plant to make all the production in the right way by having a good planning. Then how to install what we produced inside the plant, and then to have the right cost control. How we can do all of this? We need to think always with the best technology by implementing the BIM in the project phase and the ERP to control the whole factory. Then we speak about long-term assistance to keep profitability over the time. Many times you can do a very big project that will pay back all what you have invested, and it will pay back all what you need, but you will get some new orders. So we can make for you the add new building system inside the plan, new technologies and equipment that time by time the technology change, and we can see other solution for new projects and update the running system inside the factory. I leave again the floor to my friend, Mr. Gilberto. Here you are, my friend.
Thank you very much, Mr. Soubhi, for your introduction. Reconnecting to the business segments where Progress Group is working, now I would like to start introducing the single companies of the group. The first one is a PSD company, Progress Software Development. We have seen in the presentation, the part presented by Mr. Soubhi, that is very important to have a tool that allow the customer to control all the different phases of the project. And PSD develops software solutions for the precast concrete and rebar industries. The high-performance products include mesh system, manufacturing execution system. Next, please. For planning, controlling, optimizing production, as well as ERP solution for fully mapping business processes. The broad product portfolio guarantees that all the parts in the process chain, from sales, planning, production, right up to invoicing, are perfectly integrated. Next. Of course, I repeat, this solution by PSD can be integrated and implemented in different steps. And of course, we can apply to different plans, from a basic plan up to the most automatic plan possible. Next. On the mechanical, this is another, in this slide, is the perfect plant. If you can click, Mr. Soubhi, again, this we can see how looks like the perfect plant. We have factories, we have suppliers, we have construction sites. So all this exchange of data and information are available to all the people in the organization and in real time. This is very, very important to be efficient and to avoid any mistake or possible mistake. Next. On the mechanical engineering segment, we have inside Progress Group 5 companies. Next. Next. EBAV, Anlagentechnik, develops and produces complete tailor-made automatic carousel plants. Next. For the manufacture of precast concrete elements. Of course, the degree of automation of all our plants can be customized according to the customer needs. Integrated in these automatic carousel plants, we can find also PMA machinery. Next. Next. PMA, Progress Machine and Automation, develops and produces machineries and plants for rebar processing. All the reinforcement to place on the molds or pallets are made by PMA. Steel mesh, stirrup, cages, etc., are done with this technology, with this machine, and with complete plants. Next. For the stationary and pre-stressed products production, Tecnocom is the company inside Progress Group that develops and produces mold system and special solution for the precast concrete industry. Tecnocom produce any kind of molds requested by our customers according with the technical specification of the elements to be produced. So in many countries we have design, for example, of bridge girders always different. Okay, in some other countries like US, for example, we have standardized, but we have the solution for every different country, every different customer. So together with our partner, we can develop not only the mold solution, but even all the layout, the handling, the reinforcing, the solution to stock the finished product to the stocking yard. Next. To complete the mechanical engineering segment, we have 2 companies inside Progress Group, Econ and Ultraspan, which are specialists in develop and production of machinery and plants for pre-stressed concrete products, especially hollow core slabs. Next. Even in this case, we are able to suggest and to give a complete solution. But as for all the other companies, we are also able to sell the single machine in an existing factory. So we have a very wide portfolio and solution for all the possible customers all over the world. Next. Okay. Last but not least, inside Progress, we have our own precaster. Progress AG is the company which design, produce, and install prefabricated buildings using Progress Group technology. Inside our production halls, we have installed 2 complete carousels where it's possible to bring new customers to see what is possible to achieve with them. Next. Here we can see a layout of this carousel. Of course, the degree of automation, I repeat, is fully customizable. Now is the time to leave the floor again to Engineer Soubhi for a case study for a project we are developing in Rwanda for precast concrete affordable houses. Please, Soubhi.
Okay, thank you, Rinaldo. So, distinguished guest, we would like to give to you a case study. As you might understand, our function is to first to give you the proper solution, so avoid to waste money. Even why Progress Group and Structurama are in partnership because we want to give the best solution and make you gain money, not lose money. We are not looking only to make you buy our systems and then let's say good luck. Well, okay, good luck, but we will give you our know-how, our best solution. So let's see a case study that we studied in Rwanda. This is a very practice example. So what was the customer need? It was to have affordable houses that done from apartments of 80 or 100 square meter each. We started with what was the best solution. What is the best solution actually to meet their request? So first we studied the environment. Is there available many factories of raw material? Is there available manpower? Is there available components or others? So we start to study the environment of where the project will be located itself. Then we found that for this big city, they need a lot of homes, a lot of apartments, and one of the solutions that we proposed is to have those houses done with let's say with 6 apartments, each apartment of 100 square meter. And what we found that we were 5 or 6 times faster than local traditional construction way, a much better quality to be delivered on the site because there is a lack of raw material available in that area. And we found that also we can give a solution that can, for the investors, even if it is public or private, that need to have it in a very, very short time. So this I would like to focus that we have also. People think that usually precast solutions are ugly. Look how much it is beautiful, this view. Also, the staircase inserted is in precast solution. And this is a section that you can view how it is done. This multi-story building, about 3 floors with the 6 apartments. You can see the elevation, how it is done. This is a prospect about how it will be. And you can see also that we not make only the precast load bearing wall, but also the block wall partition. So it will be much faster. And also we can done inside the plant. We can make the predisposition for the MIP. So this solution, I would like to focus on some of the of what it was able to give to us. Look, this is how much is beautiful the view. We did it in BIM 3D structural model. Okay, we have it is very easy to assembly in the site. You need less manpower, and you can, by using the structural mode, make this solution always updated, starting from the foundation to the MIP. This is what will be the factory plan, and this is what we put together with Mr. Gilberto, Progress Group. We make the efficient business. reducing the risk of calculating the wrong manufacturing, and then to have a pain-free construction site. I leave the word to my colleague, and I would like to thank you for your attention. We are welcome for your questions, and please, Mr. Gilberto.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Soubhi. Yes, this is really what we can do. We can offer to all our customers. We have also prepared a very short video of a solution for affordable houses, affordable villas. And we would like to share this video. It's a short video just to give you an idea of what is possible to do. Of course, with our plans, we can do not only this kind of houses, but I repeat, we can do many other things: industrial buildings, infrastructure, a lot of things. So it's only a matter to have a clear idea to discuss with us. Of course, in the beginning, if the customer is a beginner, we can study together the different steps to reach the target he wants to have. So I kindly ask to put online the video. Okay, thank you very much for the video. This is just an example. What I would like to add is that, of course, with a basic setup or a very automated setup, the quality of the buildings are exactly the same. Of course, what is changing is the capacity, the volume that a plant can be produced daily or monthly or yearly. But in all these cases, I repeat, it's possible to customize 100% the precast factory. So we can start with a normal basic layout, and then increase in few more steps. We can add software to control all the processes, or we can start from the beginning with an automated solution. So even from my side, I would like to thank you very much for your attention. Myself, and Mr. Soubhi, we are very happy to answer or give you further information for any specific request. And of course, in the end of the presentation, you can find all our contacts. And thank you again. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.
So, Mr. Gilberto, there are two questions right now. One I think is addressed to me, and one that is addressed to you.
Okay.
So I will answer to the first one. If where we are located, when Structurama, if it is established in South Africa, still we don't have this pleasure to have a head to have one of our offices in South Africa. But let's say when there is job, there is the office. So we would like to be in South Africa soon.
Yeah, thank you, Soubhi. Yeah, for the other second question, of course, precast technology is one the most advanced technology available on the market, and so for this reason, it's possible to discuss and to have this sort of connection with local banks or even with the organization in Europe for many other countries, emerging countries, where the customer wants to invest in this technology. Of course, we are always very keen to enter and to develop and to introduce precast in the new markets, because I repeat, there are a lot of different advantages that we can clearly show to the investors, to potential customers. And so for this reason, yes, we are able to give full, complete solutions and help the customer to receive this money from the local banks, presenting a business plan as we discussed together with before with my colleague Soubhi, in a very easy, clear way. So the answer is absolutely yes, it's possible.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. I just want to see if there's any last questions in terms of Structurama and the products. I'm going to give it one last minute just to see if any more come through. Cindy, are there any more?
No.
Okay, it seems like the questions are up. Thank you so much for your time today, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I think it's been a very informative session. And what we're going to do now is we just a reminder for anybody who was on the call to please, if you have got CPD, if you need to register for CPD, we've put the link in the chat box, so please do that as well. You only have to register once, so if you've done it already, please don't worry about doing it again. And then we've also, I hope you don't mind, gentlemen, but we'll pop your details in the chat box as well. So if there are any further questions after the presentation, that people can get in touch with you directly. And with
would you like to right now? Would you like that we put our details in the chat?
We've done that already. So we've just put your details down.
Okay.
So we can so people can get in touch with you. If they have any further questions on the product. So thank you once again, and thank you to our sponsors PMSA for hosting this session. We look forward to seeing you at the next session that will start at 11 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you, gentlemen, for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good, yeah.